But you've had some weird dreams, haven't you?
One of my, I mean, and I'm not going to get into like, you know, too much depth about my stepdad. But so he, I mean, obviously my grandparents have passed away, but my stepdad was like a second dad to me, really. And you know, he's been passed for, it's actually 10 years this year.
Is it?
So a long time now. But he died from cancer. And in the run up to this, like, I'd had this random dream. It was random. It wasn't even connected to this. Like, my mum had sent me a text message. This was the dream. She sent me a text message at 1:30 to say the train has arrived and I'm the most heartbroken mum there is, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a weird dream. Remembered it because it just stood out to me. Like, I remember looking at the time of this text message. Like, and it was really...
What time was it?
1:30. It was so relevant. Like, the time... Like, it was... I don't... You know, was it 1:30 exactly? No, but the time was like, you know, 13:30... Was it 31, 32? Who knows? But that was the time. And I was like, oh, that's so bizarre. Afterwards, I wouldn't let my daughter travel in a car at that time. The time was just like really vivid, and I was like, she can't travel at that time, she just can't. Didn't think it was going to be connected to my stepdad at all, even though it was my mum that messaged me, but I just didn't make the connection. Anyway, my stepdad, you know, like Thomas, incredibly spiritual person. Like, I mean, he was so spiritual and so connected to his dreams that he, you know, when he was diagnosed with cancer, he sat us all down in the living room and was like, this is the date I'm gonna die. He basically told us the date. Yeah, he got it wrong by one day. Literally one day. He said that he was going to die on the 14th of June.
Yeah.
And he died on the 15th of June.
Yeah.
But on the day that he died, he said, he asked what day it was. And I said, it's a Sunday. And he was like, I don't want to die on a Sunday. And then he died the next day on Monday. Yeah. So I think that was a decision that he made. Like, I'm not dying on a Sunday.
Day of rest.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing that. But so in the run up to his death, he had this dream. I have this tattooed on.
Do you?
On my hip, actually. That what he kind of, I have one of his dreams tattooed on my hip. But this dream, he basically turns around to, I wasn't here at the time, I don't know where I was, but my family are kind of in the living room with him. Like, it's kind of the last few days.
Yeah.
I think I was probably at work or something. We were all staying here in the house.
Yeah. And
he, you know, he's in and out of consciousness, and he says to my family, Verity's going to tell me what time the train comes. Well, I'd totally forgotten about this dream.
Yeah.
Right. So my mum says to me, oh, you know, you're going to tell him what time the train comes. And I was like, what the hell is he on about? No idea what he's talking about. Anyway, then I'm like, oh my God, the train.
How soon was it after
seriously, it's giving me so many shivers now.
How soon after? So when you had the conversation with your mum, when did you then was like, oh my gosh, the train?
Like, I would say that same day, maybe later on.
Yeah.
Like,
so it was like hours. Then you were like, oh, the penny dropped.
Yeah. The pennies kind of dropped, and I'm like, no, this is, that's what it is. Anyway, so I kind of come out into the living room and speak to my stepbrother and my stepsister who were there, and my brother, and I'm like, the train's going to come at 1:30.
Yeah. What time is it at that point?
I have no idea at that point what time it was, but I was like, the train's coming at 1:30. If that's the dream that he's had, that's the time the train's coming. Anyway, I know.
That's so weird. Like,
I know. And I mean, like, you know, I mean, obviously I love him so much, and you know, we sat. I still didn't believe it. Weirdly, I didn't really believe that was actually going to be the time the train came.
Yeah.
But I was like, that is the time. Sat down next to him, the day that he died, and his breathing changed. And I was like to my stepsister, what time is it?
Yeah.
And she looked at her watch and she's like, it's 1:30. I was like, you need to get everybody in here now.
Yeah.
And everyone came in. And then that was it.
Wow.
Then he passed. And it was the most unbelievable I've never had another dream like that ever again. And never, like, how it was the most unreal experience. And but yeah, an incredibly spiritual man. He was a beautiful person. Yeah,